Hello everybody, welcome to Boss Level Pops. This channel is normally about Funko Pops, but I started up my 29 gallon biocube again and decided I'm gonna add some information and videos about reefing as well. Now I'm no expert but I have kept a reef tank alive for over 2 years, so I know a little bit or so. Now, when I was looking into resetting up this reef, I wanted to do something different because when I first started, had algae outbreaks, all my corals died. It was horrible. I just kind of went with a couple videos, didn't really look up too much information, and I've learned through trial and error things that have worked for me, and I wanted to share it with new reefers, you know, primarily biocube reefers and small tank reefers, because that's what I have experience with. So this is my 29 gallon Oceanic biocube, and it's been up and running for 4 weeks now, and I'm going to go into details on the background of this because when I first started this tank, I had a lot of questions that I couldn't really find answers to in one place, so I'd get mixed answers. Well, I'm going to tell you today what worked for me. Okay, now what I have in here, livestock, I have 4 snails, Astrea, and not turbo, but the ones that can flip themselves over. I forget the names. And then I have a frog spawn, 2 hammers. I got two recordias there. Got another recordia up there. I got a bubble mushroom. I got 2 blood red shrimp. Green Redactus, I believe it's called. Some orange zoas. And these other zoas, and I already got some purple algae starting to form in there and over there. And I'm actually getting ready to do a 5 gallon water change on this. And also, this is a little custom. It was just cut out in the back, these plastic panels. Got my heater in here. Just got one of these from my local fish store, what I could find that was for, 40 gallons. So it's good enough for mine. Thermometer, just a cheap one that I use to keep in there to check it. Got some bio balls in there. I plan on changing it up a little bit, but I got some bio balls and some live rock in there. And my return pump in this 3rd chamber here. And now actually what I'm going to do is I cut all that back part out. Got the glass top canopy. And then the, probably can't see it right now, but I got the Orbit Ramp Pro Timer. And this works really well and it's cheap. It's an LED light. It's awesome. It works great in a biocube. Can't speak for anything else. But I've gotten excellent coral growth from it in the 4 weeks that I've had it running. So I would definitely recommend it for a 29 biocube or anything similar. Now, what I actually purchased was this guy here. This is a hang-on refugium, and it fits perfect on my Oceanic biocube. So all I did was get some pipe, cut it, and place it on there. And this just sits in the back. It is kind of snug getting the water pump in there. This one came with a water pump Now this guy here. Sorry about the poor video quality. This Odyssey. 40-gallon pump. And okay, so the story with this tank is basically I wanted to start it kind of quick, and people were saying no, you got to cycle it for 4 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, a week, and everybody has a different opinion on it. And what I did this time around is I actually cycled it in like 3 days. And I know that's not recommended. I know I'll probably get some comments saying that it's not gonna work, but here's how I did it. I didn't buy any bacteria in a bottle or anything like that. What I did was I bought live sand, and it's not super clean right now. I have a little bit of green hair algae, but these guys are cleaning it up very well. These snails. And but anyways, I started off with my dead live rock because it died when I had to tear my tank apart the first time. And then that I had one big piece of live rock. It was covered in, it was the same size as the one on top, at the very top right here. And it was covered in green rhodactis mushrooms and purple algae. Purple, the calcium, the good algae. So it was covered in purple calcium. And what I did was I left it in there for 2 days. The live sand, everything running, and the mushrooms on it, of course. And after 2 days, the mushrooms were doing great. Nothing was dying. So then I added my frog spawn and my hammers. Those were doing good. After like a day, I added my zoas. And after like 2 weeks, I added these other mushrooms. My firefish there, I added him at the end of week 1. And as you can see, he's doing great. He wasn't stressed out or anything. I did get a little bit of an algae outbreak at first, which is common. It happens. It's completely normal. But the snails cleaned it all up, and beneficial bacteria is doing its job. So it's obviously grown enough to where it can sustain the tank. I didn't have anything die on me. Not one single coral. Nothing has died. It's been 4 weeks. I do a 5-gallon water change once a week. And the reason why I'm making this video, this is my week 4 video. Well, my first video, my week 4 video. Doing this video because today I'm introducing my second fish. I know it's kind of crazy. I went fast with the corals and I'm going super slow with the fish. But my second fish is going to be this premium, sorry about the quality, premium snowflake Ocellaris. And once I get him in there, I'll post a better shot of him. But he is really nice. He's got good pattern, some good blue hues on him. He looks phenomenal. I had to get him. I was going to get a pair, but he's the only one I liked at the store, and the girl gave me a good deal on him, so I had to get him. So he's going in there today. I'm acclimating him right now. And what I use to acclimate is a turkey baster. And I just take some water. And I just drip it in here. Kind of trickle it in there. Yes, I know this is a noob technique, and a lot of you say use the drip method, it's easier, etc. This works for me. Haven't lost any fish. I just do one turkey baster every 10 minutes or so. And after about After about 30 minutes to an hour, I'll add the fish in there, and they normally do well. They don't freak out or anything. I picked him up at my local store, so yeah, he's been sitting in this bag for 20 minutes now. So yeah, I'll add him here into the tank shortly, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so we are back now, and our clownfish is acclimated in the tank. I think I'm gonna name him Nemo, go with a classic. And then another thing I wanted to show you guys that I forgot to mention earlier, I also picked up this pink Algae Lord. No, it's kind of hard to see. It's a little shriveled up. Look at this guy, he's real friendly. But this coral, it's a little beat up right now. I got it pretty cheap. Because of that, it's a small frag. But I'll post an update later when he gets bigger, and I'm sure he's gonna look great. Pink Cadillac Algae. Better shot of my mushroom bounce. Bubble mushroom, whatever you want to call it. Now, as you can see, better look at this clownfish now. He is just beautiful. And I got this little guy on sale. Wasn't gonna buy it until I had a pair, but he is just so beautiful. I had to get him. Just did my water change also. And I was also going to show you guys some of these lights on the Ramp Pro timer. You have M1, which is basically the base program. It's the one I use. I think it's real easy to use. You just set it and it automatically turns on your lights at the right time in the morning. I think it's 10 a.m. That's what I have it set to. Turns them off at night. It dims it down, turns the moonlight on, all that. Goes through the light cycles. You also have coral acclimation light, which is M3. Ooh. Then you got M4. Oh, that one's already okay. So those aren't working too well right now because I think they're set to shut off at this time, so that's what they'll do. You got dynamic modes. This is the first one. Second one, which is sunny day, I believe. You got moonlight. No, this isn't moonlight. It's a cloudy day. This is my favorite one. It's thunderstorm. And you can see it flashes lightning, imitates lightning. Look at this little guy. Little Nemo. And you can also adjust your color. Make it bluer. Adjust your white ratios, all of that. Yeah, so this is week 4 video. I'll be getting another clownfish for this guy. Hopefully next Friday. If I do, that's when I'll be uploading my next video, guys. So if you enjoyed this one, if you have any questions, please comment, and I'll be sure to answer them as soon as I can. Happy reefing.